I'm not even on here.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are live and we are back here on this lovely set in our home studio.
Or AKA our living room.
Or it could be the living room. Let me know, first of all, if everybody can hear us okay. We have a nice crowd building up there. And we want to thank everybody for coming in this morning on this first day of
2022.
2022. Well,
thank you. Because are you tired? Like
congratulations.
we are?
We are exhausted.
And no, we didn't. We weren't drunk and belligerent. No, we were just,
We did not.
We were up past midnight.
We did not. I want to tell you, first of all, before we get started, pay attention to everything on the show today because we have a special contest and there will be just one, very, very special winner. And at the end of this broadcast, so stay until the very end, we're going to ask you a question. And you have to be right with the answer. And you will be receiving a very, very amazing special gift from us. So this is something we wanted to do today with the start of the new year. We thought it would be great to do that. So I will first start out with, hey, Mr. McStash. And you didn't know? Remember, that's his opener. I just want to say a special thank you to Mr. McStash for the shirt. And if you would like to get your videos promoted on this show, just send me a shirt. No, you don't have to. Just send me a sticker or a poker. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to send anything.
You don't have to send anything.
Just give us a holler. Shop back. All right. We're going to let Mrs. HDR here start off with the...
What am I starting off with?
With the good mornings to everybody. So let's start there at the top.
Oh, good morning, Jeff Rice. Good morning, Ron Kelly. Good morning, Captain Ed. Good morning, Minnow Moto. Good morning, Damon Outdoors. Good morning, Dusty in the Wind. Good morning, HD AV Traveler. Chuck Hansen, good morning.
From South Dakota.
Hey, we were in South Dakota. Ray's Moto Ventures, good morning. Good morning, Bob Nelson. Good morning, Backroad Explorers. D.A. Bishop. Good morning. Is it Tennessee Wingman or 10 Wingman?
Yeah, it's 10 Wingmen.
Good morning, W.S. Keys on 3. Good morning, Paul Beardsley. And
who's that one?
I don't know. Good morning, Aaron Deere and Harley 103 and Nancy Weems. Ty from Tennessee. Good morning. I think that was it. I think I got everybody.
I think we're all caught up, and man, we hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve last night. I know we did. Trying to teach somebody how to play. I don't know if you ever heard the card game 500.
500 rum.
Did you ever hear of a train wreck? Try to teach a drunk guy how to play 500
how to
rum.
Play 500.
And not only that, he's an engineer, so he's mathematically very smart, and he couldn't figure out how to basically count the cards or hold the cards. Or
I think the alcohol had a lot to do with it.
He thought if he threw away a card, that was 5 points because he got to lay one down.
Right.
And,
yeah.
It was very interesting there for sure. So,
good morning, Rocky J. And is it Smyrna?
Smyrna
or Smyrna Cowboy. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Good morning.
Smyrna Cowboy.
Smyrna. Where's Smyrna?
Smyrna is in Georgia. Smyrna Cowboy is in Georgia.
We've been in Georgia.
We have been in Georgia. Matter of fact, Georgia is on my mind. Remember that song? Georgia?
Yes, I did. Georgia. I do, because I sang it in high school in chorus.
It's on my mind. Georgia's on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And we did watch the Georgia game last night. Sorry,
Michigan.
We caught the very end of it there at our daughter's house. They had it on their TVs, so we did catch the end of it. But
really sorry, not sorry.
Good game for Georgia, though. Good game
I'm a
for
Penn
Georgia.
State fan.
Jamon, good morning to you. I see you popped in there. Mrs. H. Nancy said good morning to Mrs. H.
I said good morning before. Thank you.
So yeah, it was a long night. We didn't get home.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, but we didn't get home till what, 1:30?
No, 1. We were home by 1. We were good kids. We were home by 1.
And then we had to unwind until like 1:30. Then we passed out on the chair and couch. So
we did.
But I don't know about you, Jackie boy. Good morning. Good to have you in there. I don't know about you guys, but it's hard for me to sleep in a recliner, man. My back is all kinked up. And it's just tough. So,
because you're not supposed to sleep in the recliner. You're supposed to sleep in the bed.
Or because I'm old, one or the other.
He is old.
Could be old. But
he is old.
Yeah, so again, if you're just popping in there, remember, stick around to the very end there for the great giveaway contest. We think it's pretty exciting. We've worked on it all week and tried to decide what to do, and seems like this is a pretty good thing. So anyway, so Happy New Year again, Mrs. HDR.
Woo.
And
Happy New Year.
She has a few questions for you today. We were talking this morning, like, what do we talk about on the HDR channel outside of motorcycles? So we're going to talk a little bit about some ideas that she had. I think they're pretty good ones. Good morning, Brian Cruz. Nice to have you in here this morning.
Jacksonville, Florida. We were in Jacksonville in the airport.
And I'd like to be in Jacksonville today.
Oh, no, we were there. Well, we were in the airport, and then that's where we left on our cruise. We took our kids on a cruise.
Yeah, and actually yesterday it wasn't bad here. It was like 52 degrees. Mm-hmm. I went out, I put 80 miles on the motorcycle yesterday. That video, shameless plug, is coming out tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So you'll want to check that video out and watch it. It's a very timely video because we did a polar bear ride, and I was with the Valley Hog Chapter. They call themselves the West Virginia Panhandle Hog Chapters of West Virginia, something like that. But it's a pretty catcy title. That's actually
like 3 miles long.
Yeah, try to write that in a web browser. But I guess when you form a hog chapter, you have to pick a name, and you have to pick some kind of a name. And
why did they pick a long name?
Well, they couldn't say West Virginia Hog Chapter because there's already one. So they did Panhandle. So it's the Panhandle of,
right. It's the Panhandle, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio.
Yeah, right.
Panhandle.
Right. Good morning, Zedhead. Nice to see you. I just see you popped in there. Good morning to you.
And is it Hog Driver? Hog Driver 88?
Hog Driver 88. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Good to see you in there. So here's the first question. I always remember that we are in a small delay here as we watch the chat room on our end. Wow. So as you guys are chatting, we start to get things back.
Yeah, the 10 Wingman is heading out for New Year's Day ride. It's going to be 83. Yeah.
Well, 10 Wingman,
we're jealous.
Hope you get some videos out there, man, and definitely enjoy yourself. As I always say, ride your own ride and be safe.
We're kind of jealous.
We are jealous. Thanks for checking in. Mrs. HDR is chomping at the bit to get back on the bike. She's like, I gotta go. And she actually picked somebody new up last night to go to the BRC course, which is the basic riders course.
Jake, my nephew, Jake.
Jake said he would love to learn how to ride a motorcycle. His dreams are to be on HDR videos. Nice. And I said, I usually don't bring new riders on my videos because sometimes they fall over. And no, I didn't say that. But
he didn't.
I did.
Or his sister. He's trying to get his sister to take the course with me.
Yes, my sister, Debbie, who sometimes watches these, she may be watching now, does not know how to sign up for YouTube, so she can't chat. But
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, she's going to be hopefully riding this summer too. So luckily she has like 2 big garages, so she can fill those with motorcycles.
She's not.
So all right. So anyway, we're gonna hit you guys with a couple questions here. Go ahead. You can ask them. Your first.
What was I think? I was thinking for New Year's. Do you do certain things like traditions for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day that your family used to do? Like my mom would say, you have to eat pork roast and sauerkraut and dumplings on New Year's Day. Well, she just made the dumplings for good luck for the year. Do you have like superstitions or traditions that you do with your family that you've carried on from when you were younger? Cincinnati, it's going to be 57. I think it's like 50 degrees here. It's raining though. It's pouring down rain.
I think it was 56 when we came home last night at 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning.
I think that's what it was, 56, something like that.
Let me see what it is.
Which was really pretty cool. I mean, to come home in that kind of nice weather on January 1st.
January 1st. It's 54 degrees here, and it says it feels like 53. So that's not bad, but it's raining.
So, Jackie boy, you have pork and sauerkraut.
And open all the doors and windows to let out the old year out and the new year in. Oh, that's new.
That's a really cool thing, Jackie.
I like that.
Yeah, I do. I like that. So we could have opened up all of our windows, especially last night. It was nice out.
Yeah. Bob
Bye.
Nelson. If I wake up on New Year's Day, it's already the start of a good year. There you go.
Good morning, Sam Gray. You're in Maine. It's 40 and raining in Maine.
We understand you. Paul Beardsley, ham, collard greens, black-eyed peas. I heard black-eyed peas are like a tradition for good luck, and cornbread today. That sounds good too.
And I've tried collard greens before. Nothing is your tradition, buddy, but to me it was like eating like wet seaweed. It's like it wasn't real good.
Don't knock it.
No, it wasn't. I don't have somebody that would cook it though. It came out of a can.
Oh, well, there you go. There was the start of the.
Did you ever see
you gotta make it fresh.
Did you ever see the can of spinach like that Popeye used to eat? It was like watered down. That's kind of what the collard greens look like. So I'd like to have some, Paul, that maybe
some fresh.
Something fresh that somebody knows how to do that.
And I don't think I've ever had a black-eyed pea.
I think I have had a black-eyed pea before.
And Aaron Deere's having black-eyed peas and cooked cabbage. My mom's family tradition.
I love cooking. You mean stewed cabbage? I love stewed cabbage, and she won't eat it. She just like,
no. Well, my mom even made cabbage rolls. She used to make cabbage rolls, and I would just eat the inside, the meat and the stuff inside, not the cabbage. 66 in central North Carolina, going to 75 today. Had to turn the AC units back on last night. Wow.
Payne's Rides, good morning. What did you miss? We are having a special contest today. There's going to be one grand prize winner.
One.
Just
puts up that one finger.
Just
you don't know what one is.
One. Well, sometimes when you do a live stream, people want to think there's 5 live winners, and you have to be here to win. You can only win on the live stream.
What? You have to be here to win?
Well, so you can't watch this like 3 days from now and be like, I won, because we won't be there.
Well, no, you would do it.
Correct. You want to be here. So
Backroad Explorers, pork roast and cabbage and black-eyed peas is what we're having. Yeah, we're going to have the pork roast and sauerkraut.
We're going to have to stop and buy a bag of black-eyed peas, I guess, so we can have those.
And my mom always made dumplings, homemade dumplings.
Here's a better question. How in the world do you make black-eyed peas?
Yeah, what do you do to them?
I made bean soup the other day. I don't know if you ever had that, but we take our ham that's left over from
Christmas,
and I cut it all down into chunks and put that in with a bag of soup beans. And basically all it is onions, celery. I put carrots in it.
Is there onions in there?
Yeah, I put onions in it in the water, right? Let that start to boil down a little bit and flavor up. Then you put the soup beans in, and then I put a stick of butter in. Once that stick of and a bunch of ham fat, once that melts down, then I put the cooked ham in at the very end, so you don't overcook it and it turns into nothing but slush, right? So it was pretty good.
It was really good.
It turned out good.
It was really good.
And also my mother always taught me put a little bit of baking soda in it, because it cuts down on the gas of the beans. But how do you make black-eyed peas?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to figure out how to make black-eyed peas.
Who's Outback Outlaw?
Outback Outlaw.
Is it Straya?
Straya 2022. I don't know where Straya is.
What is that? Is that
some good weather in Maryland? Maryland?
Yes. No. Because it's rainy. They were saying, Straya, Australia.
Oh man, welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning, Australia.
Good evening. You're in the evening. We're in the morning.
Yes, good evening.
Happy New Year.
And I think it's funny because I told somebody last night, one year I sat and watched all the New Year's all around the globe. And Australia's always first. It's interesting to see that because it's like over here.
Oh, he said,
but you would think it would end like after Japan or China and then would come down, but it starts there and comes around.
Right.
So
goes the other way.
So Australia, you're the top of the clock, baby. Always remember that. Top of the clock. See, we had dumplings last night, back road.
Yeah. And Payne's Ride said it's rainy here in Connecticut, but 47 degrees. I dropped the dumplings. I don't roll them. I have the dumplings on the spoon and then I drop them in the water.
Cook your black-eyed peas just like beans. Okay. So do you put a little butter in there, Nancy, or something? Or, how do you spruce them up?
From Scotland, David Leckie. Is it Leckie? Good morning from Scotland.
Traditional steak pie.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Hey, send us the recipe.
Yeah.
You can email me at harleydayrider@gmail.com. I would love to make some steak
pie.
Man,
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds really good. Steak pie. I think that would be a great thing to do. It's summer in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. It's winter here. Yay.
Well, it's trying to be winter.
Trying to be winter,
but
we have not seen any snow yet.
With the
I mean, not like big snow.
Well, good. No snow. Congratulations.
Woo, no
snow. That's wonderful. But with the global warming, it's really bad. I mean, it's a true thing, I guess, for the polar bears, but it's great here for us. We enjoy it.
I like that. What is a Black Eyed Pea? Thought it was a band. It is a band, Black Eyed Peas.
It is. And they became a band after they got 4 guys together and they said, what do you like to eat the most? All 4 happened to like Black Eyed Peas.
There's a girl in Black Eyed Peas.
Well, the girl just
Fergie was in Black Eyed Peas.
She's the eye of the band. Get it? The other one are the peas, and she's the eye.
And you're
so
your stream's lagging.
Stream's lagging.
So what happened?
Camera's gripping.
What does that mean?
Too much movement.
What?
Too much movement on the camera. Why are we lagging?
What does that mean?
Everybody else, are we lagging out there?
I don't know. Not...
Can you see us now? Okay. Yeah, I think it might be the camera.
We got I was going to say the stars there. What do you mean? What happened?
The stream can't handle you two, Payne's right said. Well, hey.
That's true. I can't handle him. So
it happens to be what it happens to be there. That's for sure. It looks like we're back up. I don't think we lost the stream as much as we lost the camera up there. So
the camera, that
yeah, because we're right there now. Look how big you are. See?
I know. I see. I need to back up or move over or something.
People don't look up our nose or something. Don't want to do that. That would be bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too good.
Look at Pants Rights HDR. You'll have to leave. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, don't text me no more. Just forget my number. I tell you, always a comedian, that guy.
So did you all go out last night? Did you have fun at home? Was there like family parties or? We just did that. We used to go out, but we haven't gone out in a long time.
No, we haven't. It's been years.
It's been years since we went out.
It's been years. I mean,
to like an actual party. Well,
we did a couple times. I think it's probably the best thing if you got New Year's Eve is if you get a package like with a hotel room. That's really nice because it's a drive, right?
We never did that.
I thought we did one time. You stay at the party and then you get in the elevator and you're right up to your room and you're good to go.
We never did that for New Year's.
It wasn't you? Oh crap! Oh no!
No, it wasn't. It wasn't me.
Oh no! Sometimes I forget.
Dana, is it Jewett? Good morning. Happy New Year from New Hampshire on a wing and a hog. Good morning.
Risky Medic. Good morning to Risky Medic. Carolina Wingman.
Harley 103 had drinks and hot tub. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, Cobra Kai, Backroad Explorers. We watched that. We watched Cobra Kai.
Yeah, we have watched all the Cobra Kai stuff.
Yeah.
I told her one time, if you really watch that, it's really horrible acting. It's almost like watching, and not that they're horrible, but it's almost like watching the High School Musical where they're really trying to be good. And the camera work and stuff is horrible on Cobra Kai, but it's a good story. I love the story.
I can't. How do I see what that said?
We just got to scroll a little bit.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, Chuck Hansen had friends over for chicken enchiladas with a couple of adult beverages. Risky Medic, I stayed home, had to work today. Hog Driver 88, amateur night, safer at home. That's true. Carolina Wild Man stayed at house and had a big bin fire. Oh, that sounds nice too. Outback Outlaw, I was stone cold sober and saw the new year on various live streams across the tubes. Cooked beer butt duck for dinner for the First day of 2022.
I
There you
almost
go.
got- I
What's
almost-
beer butt duck?
Yeah, I almost got to ask, like, do you take the duck first and you give it like beer for like a couple weeks, and then you're like,
No.
hey, he's got some beer in his butt. Let's cook that baby. Is that how that works?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I got to
On a wing and a hog. What are you doing now?
We're moving the camera to see if we can get the other camera working again.
Stayed home, had pizza, and watched old movies. Oh, that sounds like a good idea too. But then you went too far. Now I don't know where I was.
Hold on, we gotta back up a little bit here.
Okay, there. Oh, stayed home and watched old movies with my bride. How nice. What are you doing? Oh, there we are. So you're not up our noses.
Okay. I got that
Let's
second camera back.
Aaron Deere stayed home with my wife and kids. Stayed up. I figured just another day. There you go. Jackie Boy spent the evening at a friend's house sipping whiskey and telling lies.
Who was that? First of all, I got to go back a minute because I consider all you guys friends. Like if you were in the neighborhood, we'd invite you in for dinner. We'd have a cookout. Come to our garage parties. They're a huge hit in our community.
Oh yeah, woo. That's saying a lot.
Somebody said they invited their friends over for chicken enchiladas, and we did not get an invitation. Like I had no email. I have nothing on Instagram. If you're following Mrs. H on Instagram, it's Mare Bear. That's Mare. Is it Mare?
Yeah,
Bear. Mare Bear.
We're stuck again. Your camera's lagging again. What's wrong with your camera?
I don't know what's wrong with that camera today. That camera is not doing a good job for me.
Not at all.
I don't know about that camera up there, but
let's see. Due to having to work. Oh, double shift today, Jeff Rice.
Oh, Jeff, that's tough, man. Working
5 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Those are really tough to work. I woke up early hours, so I went to bed early.
Yeah, really. Risky Medic, good morning from rainy South Carolina.
Payne's rides after he tries to diss me. Says, my oldest is heading back to her home in Maine.
New Mexico?
Oh, New Mexico, Maine. This weekend. So we hang out and had pizza with the rest of them.
Nice. Nancy Weems said beer butt chicken is delicious. I've never had beer butt chicken either.
We're gonna have to. Where do you buy these butts? Like chicken butt? Duck
butt?
Do
you put the beer in the butt?
You stick the beer in their butt and cook it.
Cook it that way?
Oh man! Be like, what was that explosion?
I've never had that.
Oh, I put a bottle of beer in the duck's butt.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that.
Well, I don't know how you get the beer.
How do you do that?
But this show totally went the wrong way, the wrong direction today. So,
not really.
We are going to move on here about the beer butt.
Harley 103, love garage parties. They are the best.
Yeah, when we built the garage, we originally built it because Mrs. HDR wanted someplace to keep her car nice.
No.
That wasn't why we built it?
No, I want someplace to keep him, but...
It might have been some conversation that might have went like, we need someplace to store the motorcycle.
No, that wasn't it at all.
No, we did have a pool out back, but the kids grew up and left. And it was funny because, and some of our kids watch this. I get a phone call. Hey, Dad, is the pool cleaned out? Is the heater on? Yeah, I mean,
we're coming over.
Well, we're going to come over today and we're going to swim. Do you have food for the grill? I'm like, and do you have any beer? I'm like, So it got to the point where we became the host for these pool parties for our children, which is fine.
Oh, no.
Which is fine. We love our kids. Don't get me wrong. We have some amazing pictures of the grandkids out in the pool. It was a lot of fun. But there comes a time and a place where the pool had to go. I know Mrs. Bodine has been asking for a pool since they moved to Michigan. And he said it would only be open like 3 or 4 months a year. So it's not cost effective to do that.
Yeah, but that's
so. But I mean, we needed the property.
That's how we had the pool.
So all the pool went. We had that pool for what, 15 years?
We had it for a long time.
We had it for a long time. Like when we first bought the house, it was one of the first things we put in.
Yeah.
So, but it was enjoyable. We had a lot of time, fun times in the pool, and but it just got to be a nuisance, I guess.
The camera was starstruck. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, do you realize that when Miss HDR gets on, the camera locks up? I could do
Yeah,
a show
it's
for
like,
7 hours and it will never freeze. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, here we go. Nancy Weems says, just buy a whole chicken, clean the innards out, shove a can of beer in the butt, and throw it on the grill or in oven, seasoned to your taste. Okay, we're going to do that.
Oh, okay. I
And
know
we're
what
going
you're
to let
saying.
you know
Yeah, because
what to do.
the
I
can
mean, how it goes.
the can distributes the heat throughout the chicken. I get it.
What?
Yeah, so it's like if you cook something with bone in, it's better to cook bone in because the heat also heats in the bone and it cooks the inside meat. So I don't think she meant like put a full can of beer in
What?
the chicken.
I thought you were like dumping the beer in the, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
Okay.
what I'm not a cook.
So anyway, do you dump the can of beer in, or do you actually shove the
Yeah,
empty
do
the
you
can out,
open
and
the
stick it in
can
there?
and put the can in
We're just trying to get
I
this straight
don't know.
because we're going to
There's
do this.
Orvis 128.
Orvis, good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Welcome to you from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hershey.
We love Hershey, Pennsylvania. We love the Trog Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Great beers up there. They have a beer that will put you on your backside. It is called Mad Elf. Look for it at your local distributor. See if they have it. You drink 2 of them, and I mean, literally, I don't care how much of a drinker you think you are, you're on the couch.
Oh, what is that?
And we're not really big drinkers, but
no, we don't. Hog Driver 88 said Weber Grills also makes a special rack that holds the chicken and the can of beer.
Huh. That's very interesting stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know how to. I've never cooked it.
So we're gonna cook some chicken butt with some beer. Chicken butt with some beer. Yeah, everybody, chicken butt with some beer, and we'll be ready to go there with it. So.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, the next thing I wanted to ask that I thought would be pretty interesting is, and this doesn't have to be motorcycle related because we have a lot that we talked about this morning that are not motorcycle related.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Outback Outlaw says you got to sit the chicken on it. Sit it up on the can with the beer still in the can.
Okay.
A full can of beer.
So you pop the lid, pop the top so it doesn't explode, obviously.
And put the chicken on it.
Put the chicken on it. Okay. I've heard of that before.
All right.
But I don't know if it was a beer can.
How doesn't it fall off?
Because it's just sitting up on its legs.
Yeah, I get it.
On the grill like this. It's just kind of sitting there.
I guess. Pretty cool. We'll have to try it and let you know what happens. Well, he will. He's the cook.
I do most of the grilling.
I think I grill better than you, though.
Oh, there's going to be a grill competition. We'll video it. Make sure you open the can before cooking. Thanks, Chuck. See, I think that's a very important thing.
I know.
I can see this, like, neighbor coming over, hey, the lid of your grill just blew off. It's down the street. I'm like, oh, crap. We did that wrong. Paul said you got to open a can of beer.
Full can of beer. Okay.
Nancy, we're just catching up with you guys on the chat room here.
Oh, Henry.
The wife.
Chicken lips are delicious for real. I don't know about that.
Oh, Dana said they saw it at Lowe's, the rack.
Oh, okay.
Chicken lips are delicious, Henry. Jesus.
Some folks add a little Coca-Cola or juice and shove fruit in the can before shoving it in the chicken. Wow. Okay.
All right. So we have a new way to cook chicken.
Paul Beardsley says beer will boil and flavor the chicken. Oh, there you go. Okay. Nancy Weems. Google it. That's the answer. Even when I was in teaching preschool, because I left and now I watch my granddaughter, teaching preschool, I've had 4-year-olds say to me, just Google it. Just Google it, Miss Mary.
Yeah, and I used to, when I worked at schools as a technology director and I supported teachers, I would tell the kids, it's like, you're going to take a test, Google the answer. I mean, now that I teach, there's a whole world of difference. But when you go to school for teaching, the first thing they really teach you about is you write your questions so open-ended that you couldn't Google it. You would have to know what you're talking about. Like I'll ask them about stuff like, I'll say, Mr. HDR said something in class that he did 12 years ago in the technology field. What was that? Can't Google that one.
Well, yeah.
You'd have to be sitting in my class. You have to be taking notes to know what I told you. And a lot of them won't write down my stories. They're getting better now. They're starting like, we better write his stories down.
Write his stories down.
And yes, I did. And
I'm sure his
when
stories
Bodine
are
asked me, he said,
wrong.
did you get all your kids in your class to subscribe to your videos? Yes, I did. It gets a subscriber count. No, I didn't.
No.
One day they actually came in. They said, "Hey, there's this motorcycle guy on YouTube, and he sounds a lot like you." And
Like,
then they started going
no.
through the videos. And they said, "One day we seen your face, and it was you." And I was like, "Oh no, they found my videos."
Who just came on there? Toby.
Toby Northern, good
Good
morning to you.
morning. And Bodine 52.
Bodine 52, we were just talking about you getting that beautiful pool this spring for Mrs. Bodine.
That's right.
And I know Miss HR has been talking to her on the phone, and she's been asking her like how big the pool should be, what kind. It's actually going to be in the shape of a gnome, so that's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome to be shaped of a gnome. So just telling you, that's what we've been talking about here for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, good morning up in Michigan. Sorry about that loss last night.
Yeah, Bodine, we did. We went to our daughter's house later after I talked to you, and they had the game on, and I felt really, really bad for you. But as you said, and as I told him up there, I said, Michigan is still rated as one of the top 4 teams.
Right. Oh, yeah.
In the world. In the world. Maybe not. Maybe just in the States. But I like to make it sound really, really good. Right. Here's the next question I thought would be interesting. And I wanted to bring this out to you. We talked this morning about this a little bit.
Oh, pour the beer.
Also makes stands for
pretty cool. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we're gonna get a whole chicken. We can get a small can of beer and make those Cornish game hens same way. Think you fit a can of beer inside of a Cornish game hen? Chickeny chicken Chinese chicken, the chicken.
I want the chicken.
Backyard Explorers. Did we say good morning to you? I don't know, but good morning anyway.
Yeah, we did.
If I missed you earlier.
No, we did.
So here's the next question. So, and again, this doesn't have to be motorcycle related because Miss Stacia said she agrees to be on the show if we don't just talk about motorcycles.
Well, because I don't know enough.
She don't know enough about motorcycles.
I know some, it has 2 wheels, and the radios aren't that great. Yeah. Well, not for me as a passenger. It's not.
I talked to somebody yesterday on that ride, and he has a 2007 Road King. And he said, it's an older gentleman, and he loves that Road King. He goes, yeah, mine don't have all that fancy electronic stuff on there that yours has and all that nice stereo. And I said, buddy, and I told him the story. This is the true story. When we had the Electric Guy Classic, which we really liked, we went on a vacation, 2-week vacation down to the Smokies. And we used our phone as the GPS. We didn't have unlimited data at that time. So,
no, we did not.
So when I came home, I had this humongous cell phone bill, and I was like, "Oh crap, that's not good. Let's go buy a new motorcycle." Because, of course, spending $100 extra a year or spending many thousands on a new bike seemed like a relatively smart idea. So we bought the new bike.
Did I miss something?
No, when we bought the new motorcycle, and we bought it for the GPS, is what I'm saying. That's what we thought. Hey, we're gonna have this great GPS, this navigation system from Harley, and we're gonna be able to navigate everywhere. And I told him, I said, dude, to update the maps is $200. Like, we'll go to be riding down the road. We was riding with Bodine last year. We're riding. My thing says, turn left now. There was no road. There was nothing but fields. And Bodine's is like, keep going straight. And he's like, just follow me, guys. So honestly, the GPS, on a Harley, don't buy it for the GPS. And I think he felt really good after that. And I said, if it was me, I would have the Road King. Because the Road King is a touring bike. And I told him it's comfortable. And he put new cams in his. So that's our motorcycle talk for the day. I don't even know why I told you that story. That was it.
Are we done?
Here's what we're going to
done with motorcycle talking?
Here's what we're actually going to talk to you about. Here's a question I have for everybody. It doesn't have to be motorcycle related. What was the number one purchase that you made this year? I mean, it could
be your motorcycle?
No, just for anything. It could be a mixer. We have many little purchases that we made this year that has absolutely enhanced and changed our lives. And I think that's what I'm looking for. You bought something to enhance your life or change your life or make it easier just to live. So we'd like to hear from you on that one. Again, we know we're on a slight delay, so we'll let you catch up on some stuff here. I have a few things here, and I'll give you our for instances. So every time I get the dolly out of the garage.
I'm sorry. Jackie Boy said to Bodine 52, should I bring my Speedo this summer? Definitely. Haynes rides hate sports. Oh. Well.
Anyway, but one thing we purchased that I thought absolutely changed our life was a dolly. It's funny. It's something so small and so you don't use it every day.
Oh, a dolly.
But when you open that garage and you pull that thing out, and that dolly is just amazing. So that's one of our big purchases.
He's getting old too, so the dolly helps.
Well, yeah. Pretty soon they'll be putting me on the dolly.
I'll be wheeling him around on the dolly.
Wheeling me up from the garage. So I think that would be a bonus for sure. So
I'm trying to see.
I'm just trying to go through there. Payne's rides, you said you don't like sports. I've seen that.
Harley 103, sad days in Canada as the World Juniors hockey tournament was canceled. I like hockey. I really go Pens. Let's go Pens.
Let's go Pens.
Orvis 120. I can relate, Mary. I have a motorcycle and I don't know anything.
Yeah, but he really knows how to ride it really, really well. That's what matters, right? You don't have to know how to work on them or tear them down.
Oh, God.
But Orvis, you know what? When somebody comes into your emergency room, I don't think they want you walking over with a crescent wrench and a screwdriver, right? So you're a very, very important person. So pay for somebody to fix that motorcycle.
Got to find a bean to eat.
I always said a lot of people think that too, is you got a wrench on your bike to be a real biker, and that's not true. You don't have to have any tools to be a real biker. That's what they make, mechanics for. That's what they do for a living, and they're very good at it. They're very, very good at it. So,
Harley 103 got shocks through the motorcycle, and Back Road Explorers bought my 2017 Road Glide. Orvis 128 bought a new bed.
There you go. See,
life-changing upgrade.
That's a life-changing upgrade,
that is.
Orvis. And to have a new bed, absolutely very important.
Absolutely.
Dana couldn't go wrong there.
Bought a Blackstone grill.
Never heard of a Blackstone grill.
That sounds interesting.
Same thing to update Garmin GPS on the Goldwing. $200. Must be a Garmin thing. Is that where the Harley maps come from, guys? Is Garmin? I don't know. I mean, I go to their website and see them.
Outback Outlaw got a pressure cooker and a new laptop.
There you go. Right up my alley. I love when people
get
new laptops.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the
Instapot.
He got an Instapot a couple years ago. He loves it.
The Instapot is life-changing. I mean,
it scares me though.
Yeah, it scares her because you put it under pressure and it could blow up.
That,
but then you let the air out. And when you let that air out, you realize in your head how much pressure is stored in there. But you can cook frozen chicken wings in 10 minutes from the freezer to your plate. That's like the best game changer in the world. I mean, think when the microwave came out, and if you're old enough like I am, you'll remember that we didn't have them for several years because they said if you put a microwave in your house, you will get cancer because there's radiation in there. And my parents was like just devastated. They're like, we can't have that. We didn't have cable for years and years and years because they said there would be bad programming on it. And you'll see people in bed together. Look today on TV. Oh my goodness. They spent half of the show in bed. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just really changed all the way around. Anything else here? Somebody bought a truck.
Toby Northern bought a truck.
They bought a truck.
Damon Outdoors, a cup holder.
For the Road
Glide. Let's see. Be the Rider PA. Good morning.
Good morning, Be the Rider PA. Good to see you there this morning. Nice to see that you're back with us today.
Good morning. Good morning. From Ida. So we went.
Be the Rider missed our little ride yesterday.
Carpet before, and this is so much. Aaron Deere had our basement flood from Ida. So we put in a tile floor. Had carpet before, and this is so much nicer. That is really nice. See, that's to me, that's life-changing stuff. I mean, like when we had this living room remodeled and we got all that done, we got new windows in the house. We had it carpeted in here in the living room, and it's like a refreshing moment when you walk into your house and things are just getting done. And now Mrs. HR would want them to get done a lot quicker than what I get them done. We've been trying to buy subflooring, and here's the problem: we used to own a truck. We did. We had a Dodge Ram, nice truck. Well, before that, we had the Ford F-150. Remember? We had the red Ford F-150. So we had a truck for years and years and years and years. And what did we haul? Nothing. We really didn't ever. We moved a lot of people because when you have a truck, you get that call. Hey, we're moving. Can you come help us? No, you can borrow my truck.
I don't really want to lift
Oh,
anything.
that's
No,
not
that's not
true
true.
either.
But we have moved a lot of people. Regardless, so financially, we figured we didn't want the truck, so we got rid of the truck. Now, everything we do in his house, we need to haul something.
You need a truck.
I called my buddy Henry. I mean, because now he bought a new truck, and it's like, Henry, now I'm that guy. Can you please help me out? And it's horrible.
Henry's like, no, man, I'm not
It's
helping
horrible.
you.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm not. But it's horrible to have to ask everybody all the time. And
yeah.
But anyway, we've been trying to get subflooring down because we bought the new floor for the entryway in our house. But you have to put, I think it's called lumen. It's like a real thin piece of wood. You guys probably know. Some people just call it subfloor.
Yeah,
but it's 4x8. We can't fit it in the CRV.
I was gonna say, why are you looking up there if the thing's right
here?
Oh
yeah, why am I looking at the?
I
other
don't
camera?
know. I was like, why is he looking up there when it's right here?
You know, we need a producer. I got to get a producer in here, camera person.
I'm trying.
Move the cameras.
Ricky KM got an electric fireplace insert. Those are pretty cool.
I do like those.
Let's see. Chuck Hansen. I bought my wife a new Super Chief Limited. This was our biggest purchase, but had some great trips as well. That's nice.
I know. And you know that Mrs. HR this spring still wants to get that Indian vintage. That's what she wants to ride. So
no.
We'll see
Sorry,
if it goes
Harley people.
We'll
the
see if
Indian
it goes down.
So much.
Fortunately,
prettier.
This is not just, it may be coffee with the HDRs today, but it's not really a Harley Extreme. It's more of a motorcycle get together.
Is it?
It's what we do. Nancy got a new phone. That's wonderful, Nancy.
Yep.
What's that one? Bought my wife a new Super Chef Limited.
No, Super Chief. I said that already.
Oh, Super Chief. Why am I looking super? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Whoop. Cut. Edit.
Toby Northern said, "What upgrades are you doing to the daily during the winter?"
During the dolly, because I bought a dolly.
Oh.
So what am I doing?
Said daily.
Upgrades am I doing to dolly? I was thinking of maybe getting some new rims for the dolly. I think that would look really, really good.
What?
And I was gonna make her bars go a little higher, just so she's easier to push around. So, that's an interesting question. Purchased a Husqvarna TE 250.
What is that?
It's his dirt bike.
Oh, that's a dirt bike.
Yep. HDR wanted to show his nostrils. No, I didn't. I'll look down.
I know.
Like this. I'll be looking down at you. I don't know what's wrong with this other camera. This is ridiculous.
I don't know. I don't know where that went.
But
where did I go? Like, I don't know where where is that?
I don't know. I think you're going down, not up. Oh no, you're going up.
I was trying to go back up. I'm confused now.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Oh well.
I messed it up. Because I think there's more and we missed it.
We just look for Payne's rides. That's who said that. It's right there.
There. Okay. Sorry. I scrolled down.
A 2021 Tri-Glide and an 05 Heritage. Ron, that's some really nice bikes, man.
And 2021 Can-Am Spyder
RT Limited.
Sea to Sky. Wow. That's pretty.
He's got that beautiful new Spyder.
Oh, Risky Medic. Let's go Pens. Yay! Retired rider got a cruise to Alaska for September for the missus and I. Oh, that's nice. I want to go to Alaska.
We've been wanting to cruise to Alaska or go to Alaska somehow. I've been wanting to go. Well, that's not. Is that Alaska?
What? What?
Where's that place where the crab boats go on? You told me you can't go there.
Alaska,
it's a little island.
But it's off of Alaska. It's not. Where's Dutch Harbor? It's not on the mainland, right?
Yeah. Ever since I watched that show, I've always dreamed of going to Dutch Harbor when the boats are leaving, just to see the guys, how they get ready and how they prepare. And I think it'd be an awesome adventure. And it's probably packed with tourists because probably everybody thinks that same thing.
I don't think.
And they're up there watching them guys leave.
Nancy said, I dropped mine at Wheels of Steel. Tri-Glide Ed. Happy New Year. Orvis, did I tell you guys about the time someone walked into my ER and requested me to take care of them because they recognized me from YouTube?
Hey, Orvis.
Hey.
You are #1 star now, buddy.
Nice.
That is really, really cool, man. It's like, take care of me. You're my YouTube
Pretty
hero.
nice.
That is really cool.
Rocky J bought a new Can-Am Spyder RTL. Oh, and Chuck Hansen is you're going to Alaska too in July. Well, that's where we need to go, Alaska.
Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool to go to Alaska. You know, it's taking trips, and we've been telling you about this Ireland trip, and we're trying to drill it down, and pretty sure it's gonna be the first week of June. So Karen, if you watch this, please message us.
We need help.
We do want to talk to you, Karen, a lot about hotels, car rentals, and we have a plan of where we want to go in Ireland. And Miss HR found a bus tour, and I hate bus tours. And the reason I don't, they're good and bad. They're good for the purpose of you get to see a lot. They know
hon.
What
you're looking up.
Oh, they know where to take you at, but on the outside of that, on the backside of that, we've been on bus tours. Like, okay, everybody has 15 minutes. Get your souvenirs and get back on this bus. Let's go. We have a sandwich for you. We don't travel like that. If we like a place, I might want to stay for a couple days. So
yeah,
you know, we want to do it, kind of do it our own. And
not even years.
Mrs. HR said, "What do you want to do? Like our motorcycle trips?" But I don't want to do that in another country because I don't know how things work.
Well, that's what I asked you. I'm not sure because you can't just. I mean, in the United States, it's a little different because we live here. But yeah, I don't know about just kind of venturing around. And then I didn't realize. I mean, I know Northern Ireland is separate from the Republic of Ireland or the rest of it. Anyway, and that you have, can you drive from one place over into the other place, and how does that go? And I don't know.
If a lot of you didn't know, if you watched our motorcycle videos and you've seen pictures of her sitting, like when we get into a town we want to stay at, Miss HR will sit on the curb usually, and you'll see her sitting there with her phone. And what she's doing is, she's not doing social media. She's actually looking up hotels and trying to find us a place to stay for the night. We don't pre-book. We pre-booked last year, and it almost cost us like $500 or no, $400 for the night.
No,
because remember the hotels were really expensive where we were staying. We were going down to meet Saddle Tramp, and the whole way down we seen nothing but huge downpours of rain. And we called him. We got a hold of Saddle Tramp and said, "Look, we can't make it. I mean, it's just the weather's so bad." But we pre-booked a hotel 300 miles from where we were, and we were not making it.
We're not going to make it.
So we found out the number for the hotel because you go through hotels.com or booking.
I do, hotels.com.
But we booked it at the hotel we were at 300 miles away thinking, well, we'll get there. I mean, 300 miles is nothing in a day on a motorcycle. It's a pretty easy ride. But at the end of the day, we couldn't make it. So I got the number for the hotel and I called because hotels.com is not there. It says no cancellations. I mean, you don't get your money
Well, some
back,
of it says no cancellations, but this said no cancellation. And
so I called the hotel and I got this amazing female on the other end. I don't know how old she was. And I said, "Look, we're on a motorcycle and we hit a major typhoon." And I said, "It is raining so hard."
Exaggerator.
You have to be. You have to paint the picture. I said, it's raining so hard that the rain is almost pushing us off the motorcycle. We can't make it. I said, "We'd love to make it, but we can't." And she said, "Oh, okay. What's your name?" I gave her a name. She goes, "Oh, what reservation? I don't see anything in here."
Yeah.
She went in and deleted it. Just delete. So she saved us. And I did try to send her a Christmas card this year, but I could not find her name anywhere. I don't know who she was.
Hey, Ricky KM said Indian motorcycle map updates are free.
I know.
They're free.
So we're gonna have to go look at the Challenger again. We're gonna have to go look at the Indian Challenger. I mean, I've loved that bike.
Yeah, look at.
Can Mrs. HDR be a regular weekend?
No,
she's on a couple times.
No, a year. I'm done.
Christmas and New Year's.
This is tough. I don't know how you guys do this.
But yeah, so that's where she's going to be. Sorry, guys.
I'll be the rider. PA love my Instant Pot. Yet he does too.
Instant Pot's
he does amazing, too.
It's a life changer.
Paint thread.
Oh, paint thread! You hit a tree. Oh my goodness, man!
What? No one said a thing about my YouTube channel. Aw.
Pains right, you are a star. And if you send me a shirt, look, you get on the show. Look, Mr. McStash. And you didn't know? That's what he always opens with. And
Paul-
we met him and his wife. They're great people.
Yeah, very nice people. Paul Beardsley said Ninja air fryer. Ooh, is that different from like a regular one?
It's the brand name is Ninja. That's the coffee pot we have at work is a Ninja.
Oh,
HDR.
Dana
check
said,
out
yeah, the Blackstone.
Oh yeah, the Blackstone grills. Okay, we'll check that out.
Be the Rider PA said up late, little hair of the dog this morning. Uh-oh.
We were up late.
What are you sipping on this morning, Be the Rider PA?
We were up extremely late, man. We, like I said, we got home at
at 1.
After 1. We didn't leave up there until 1.
Oh.
Anyway, but waking up this morning, I mean, you know, if it wasn't for all you great people we know we're going to show up, we would still be sleeping. We would still be sleeping.
Well, I would be sleeping. He would not be sleeping.
Well, I do have a video to get up for tomorrow. Don't forget, remember, shameless plug, 8 a.m. tomorrow is going to be an amazing video of the Polar Bear Ride of 2021. And watch that video. There's an interesting part in there. I tell you, you can be pretty impressed.
See, Haynes right said he wanted to show your nostrils. Yeah, because you kept talking up there.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Painter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't want to see up his nose.
I'm sorry. And I was planning on putting the new camera up today. And it's like, I don't have time to figure it all out. So I didn't put the new camera up. Because guys, you're right. This is the motovlogging and live streaming is all about cameras, all about gear, man. Everybody's got so much gear. And then you got gear you'll never use again, right? You put one camera in the drawer and buy a new one. So
I don't. Anyway, Nancy
20?
said, I've painted interior and arranged so many houses last couple of years. I'm taking this year off.
Oh,
well, good.
That's nice.
Take it off. And Orvis said, 2022, I will buy a new motorcycle.
Orvis, I cannot wait to see your new motorcycle. I just cannot wait to see it. I think it's going to be awesome. We got some upgrade plans for our motorcycle. We have some things we're doing to it. Yeah, we've been talking about it and trying to get the parts ordered. Parts are terrible right now. Like you'll place an order for a part and they said, yeah, I'll be there in March. Like,
really?
March, it's like December, you know, because I was trying to order it last month.
Oh.
But
who's Jerry River Bluff Baggers? Good morning. Late night.
Yeah, Jerry River Bluff Baggers. Yeah, it was a late night for us too. But the thing is about late night last night, we really didn't drink a lot. I mean,
no.
I think I took 3 cans of beer with me to our daughter's house. And I think Miss H.R. took maybe like 3 bottles with her. And then we had a glass of champagne before we left. But we didn't really.
That was it.
We didn't really drink. I mean.
Jackie Boy, Penn's TV broadcast isn't the same since Mike Lang left. Yes.
Mike Lang.
Mike Lang. Definitely.
Yes.
Scratch my back with a hacksaw.
Cheers to everybody out there. I keep putting the camera up
and
there.
And Elvis has just left the building.
Elvis. He shoots and scores.
Oh, Karen. Karen's there. I'm here. Bus tours are crap. Do your own thing. First weekend in June is usually Bike Fest in Killarney. Oh, there you go.
Well, there you go then. Karen, find me a place I can rent a motorcycle.
No.
Yeah, we're going to
because if I go today. Because his sister might go with us.
But by then she should have her license.
No. And if we rent a car, it's not an automatic.
They have automatic cars in Ireland.
I don't know. Ask her. Is there
Karen? Do they have automatic cars in Ireland?
Everything I saw to rent was a manual car.
I know. Like you guys drive on the left side of the road, and the steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Orvis said that you can talk to Jackie Boy too. He and his better half did a trip to Ireland.
Oh, that would be good too. And Jackie Boy, it was really cool because you sent me a message the other day, and I was so impressed by it that. He started watching my YouTube videos when I did my very first video on the Sportster. Think how many years that was. And Jackie Boy's been hanging in there with me all these years and watching my stuff.
And Paul Beardsley said, get a car in Ireland. We stay at Airbnbs in the country. We've been 3 times in the last 10 years. Holy cow.
Oh, very nice.
And Karen said, no borders between the Republic and Northern Ireland.
Oh, good. Hey, do you think we can use Bunka Biker if we pull one in a car? Then that way we can travel for free.
Payne's Rise says, I never pre-book on my tours. Puts too much pressure. That's true.
It does. It does. Especially when you're touring on a motorcycle, then you have to get somewhere. And that's some days you just can't. There's just no way to get there. You might have a traffic or a breakdown or You might break down.
Did
There's what?
Aaron Deere said new channel coming, HDR to IDR, Indian
Day Rider.
Indian Day Rider.
We have seriously talked about the Challenger, and the one that got me really interested in it was it Salty and Sprinkles? I think it is Salty and Sprinkles. They live in Texas. They were on our live stream on the Fireside Chat with the Boys, which is returning.
You're looking up soon. Again.
Which is return. I need to get that camera back on.
You do.
Let's see if it works.
Well, it's almost. You're almost done now.
I'm almost done, but I want to see. I want to see if the camera will work.
I'm reading.
Let's see if the camera will hang in there this time.
No, maybe.
We'll see if the camera will hang in there this time or not. But
now I can't move the stuff.
Yeah, you can.
It's not.
You're not on the thing.
Oh no! Where'd you go? Don't move it so fast. Orvis said, "You young people in your late nights and your hoopla. I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night."
Yeah, but you did not see the ball drop.
Yeah, you missed the ball.
You missed the ball.
How'd you miss the ball drop? Nancy said she made it to 12, I think. Backroad Explorers this year I will bring back my YouTube channel.
Nice. Hey, and look, yesterday I actually wrote a blog post. Now, if you don't know what a blog is, it's a website that you post kind of like Facebook without the Facebook, right?
No tours.
But check out HarleyDayRider.com. HarleyDayRider.com. I expect everybody watching this should go over, sign up for the email list. And when I post something new, but that is one of my resolutions this year is to actually be posting stuff on there. Because I post on there different things at different times, like change my oil or different things like that.
On a Wing and a Hog said last time we were in Ireland and Scotland was 2018. No tours, just rented cars and did our own thing.
Well,
what a blast.
That is a cool way to do it there. That's awesome.
Bucket list it to rent a Harley next time. There you go. See, Paul Beardsley said automatic cars rent for double the price. That's why he's going to be driving the shift. I could drive it, but
I could drag a stick shift, but you're shifting with your left hand.
Yeah, do you shift with the other hand?
Well, you have to. You can't shift with your right on your door, right? But the clutching is going to be weird because your steering wheel's on the other hand. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes down. All right, we're gonna.
Is that Amy next? Is that our neighbor Amy?
Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Just like her to show up to the party when we're closing the doors.
Oh, stop.
She might have been out late too. Maybe. I bet you. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Karen, we do have automatic cars here. Not much in the way of motorcycle rental. Harley Davidson dealers don't rent
bikes. BMW.
Rent BMWs. I'll PM you by email.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karen. We're going to need your help. We've both been talking. It's like, hey, we have a friend in Ireland, Karen. So now you're sure to be our friend because now we're biting for information.
And now, you're going to see his name all over the place. Oh, Amy was homesick. Oh, sorry.
Amy.
And Orvis, look, for these two wonderful humans. You're so sweet, Orvis. Penn State. We are.
Yeah, they are crazy.
No, we're not.
No, maybe not. All right, we're going to announce this because we're running out of time. So here is what the contest was today that you're going to win this amazing, amazing gift. And we just can't wait to give this. It's amazing to me. I think it's really breathtaking.
It's a picture. No, it's not.
It's a picture of the HDRs.
Where's Anthony? Where's Andy?
He stayed up too late. Sled riding with his kids on the stairs.
Should be automatic until you learn the driving style. Stay left.
All right. You ready? Drum roll. The first one in the chat room.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
Anyway, so the first one in the chat room. Now remember we're on a delay, so if you type something into your chat window, you might see it before we do.
Have a wonderful day.
Listen, how many times do we clank our mugs together? And then if you can answer this correctly, it's got to be the exact number of times that we clanked our coffee mugs together. We're going to be sending you a very special, amazing gift.
And no, it's not a picture of him.
That would be amazing to put in the basement to scare the rats away.
That is true.
So how many times, guys, do we clank the mugs together? Give me the exact number. Okay, so we got 3s, 5, 2s.
Okay, wait though. If you have
It's got to be the first person to have the exact number.
All right, go back.
Okay, so we got 2, 5, 3s, 8, 3, 5.
Yeah, but it's the first person.
I know, you'll see it. First person that we see. The first person that we see come up. That's not it.
Oh, really?
Nope. Nobody got it yet. Keep going, guys. We're seeing who got this one.
Oh,
Viper 6. Viper 6 is the winner. Congratulations,
Yay!
Viper 6.
Woohoo!
It is 6 times that
6
we officially
times.
clanked the mugs together. Viper 6, I know I can
You're
talk to
losing
you.
again. This is
Oh.
slow one.
That camera is going to be going away. Hold on. Let's switch a camera here one more time before we leave. All right. So Viper 6, I will get a hold of you. I know, buddy, we talk a lot together.
Write that down.
We are going to send you an official Coffee with HDR coffee mug. Okay.
Oh yeah, Viper 6
Free
is
of
like
charge.
woo!
We're paying for the mug. We're paying for the shipping and everything. That is the special gift this week.
Yeah.
And it was just something special for having Mrs. HDR on the show for 2 different Saturdays. Something special for starting off the new year here that we wanted to be able to give away. But yeah, Viper 6, very good on saying numbers 6 times there.
Woohoo!
I thought there was something other than coffee.
Nope, this morning it's coffee.
Nope. Smyrna Cowboy, I'm sorry you did have it also, buddy. But yeah, Viper 6 beat you out.
Pain's right. Pain's right. I was on the edge of my seat.
Congratulations.
It
to
was
Viper
really,
6.
here was the contest though. It was really how many times did the camera screw up?
Yeah.
Can you give us that one?
But you guys will see now why we couldn't do this on a rerun. Like you can't watch it. I'll go back and count it again. But
that might be what he wants this year is a new camera. Because
I have a new idea to set up a camera with my digital 35mm, and I can stream with that. So we'll see. It's hard to say. It could be the browser. You never know with technology. But anyway,
20 people answered before I heard the question. Aw.
Oh, Jackie boy, I'm sorry about that. All right, I'll be like Oprah. You get a mug.
That's what I said.
Everybody gets a mug. Just everybody gets a mug.
Name how many times the camera went out.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Oh, Mr. G.
Mr. G, 1965. You're getting to
Good
the party, and the
morning.
party's going to be over, buddy. But good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Glad to have you on board there.
Great show.
Thanks, Viper 6. And thanks, buddy. I'm glad you hit the number 6. That was the exact number on the head.
See that? Viper 6, number 6.
That's what we've been keeping track of. Yeah. Imagine that, huh?
Aaron Deere said, great show. Here's to 2022. Can't wait for the fireside chats. There you go.
Fireside chats are coming back in January in a couple weeks. So watch.
Wait till Viper 6 has to pay duty fees on the mug.
Right now, actually, Viper 6 is in Arizona. So it's really great right now. Yeah, because they're in their summer home in Arizona.
Oh.
So they're not in Canada right now. So that works out really good.
Pain's Ride said, can I get a trophy for being here? Yes.
Yes.
Can I get a trophy for being here?
You have a trophy. Me. I'm a trophy husband. Look at me. I'm trophy husband.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't watch Mr. McStash and you didn't know, go over and check out Mr. McStash. Even though he wasn't on a stream this morning, we'll call him afterwards in time. I promoted you and you absolutely stink.
See? Smyrna Cowboy. Camera screw up 14 times. 14 you win.
Times. Was it? It wasn't that many times.
It was a lot.
14 times. It's all good. Oh, Jackie boy, maybe I shouldn't be so cheap and switch from dial up. Jackie boy, you can't dial up and be a YouTuber. Anyway, guys,
apparently
everybody, thank you so much for joining us here today. We really, really appreciate you coming and waking up early with us here on a New Year's morning.
Yep. Or being up late.
You know, I think together, myself and Miss HDR, we have the best fan base out there. I mean, because we did a show Christmas morning, and many of you were there, and we did a show New Year's morning, and many of you are here. So,
Amy said, "Does Dollop still exist?" I guess so.
In some parts of the country, yes. Unfortunately,
Harley 103. How many nose hairs does Jack have? Yeah, that's another contest.
I trimmed them. There's none. There's no nose hairs.
Yeah.
Do you notice as you get older, the hair on top of your head leaves and it grows out of every other orifice of your body, like your ears?
Well, it does for him. His nose and his ears.
They grow out of there. And Viper 6, you guys are great. Viper 6, your stuff has been really, really cool. I've been enjoying your videos, man. Good times. All right. Anyway, I'll let Miss HR give her final thoughts for the day.
Well, welcome to a new year. 2022. I hope everybody, and no, that's not
That one
counting.
don't count.
That one doesn't count. Be good to yourself and have fun and try to do whatever you want to do this year.
Yeah, everybody, and also watch. I don't know if in fact Ireland shuts down. We've talked about a cross country trip on the bike, so that may happen. We don't know what's going to happen, but watch that website, harleydayrider.com. I have an events calendar on there. I know we're not super huge YouTubers and we don't have like big people, but many of you we know, we travel cross country and you'll get a hold of us, say, hey, can you stop and have a drink with us? And we normally do. So
yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, so we do, and it's great to meet people and say hello and shake hands and just enjoy each other's company. We've had lunch with many people.
Or it's nice if you're going somewhere and somebody can tell you where to stay.
Yeah, we did that when we went
did
to
that
Memphis.
in Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis. And we were going to stay in a part of town. The guy's like, he lives there. He's like, yeah, don't stay there. That's not where you want to stay. And he gave us a nice place to stay. So
because we'll tell you too, if you come around here, come around Pittsburgh or whatever, we'll tell you.
Yeah. And
we'll give you some ideas.
Yep. We'll give you some ideas. If you're in town, if you're around Pittsburgh, if you're coming through Pennsylvania, let us know so we can meet you, right? Get out there and try to meet you. But have a great New Year's, everybody. Thank you so much for watching these. I said every week it humbles me. Just that people come to see the old HDR, the gray bearded wonder on the internet, just wonder what I'm going to say next.
The gray bearded wonder.
But thank you. Have a great New Year. And I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. I hope everybody gets everything they want and ride everywhere they want.
Yep.
Don't forget VAM, the meetup in VAM, which is July 21 through 24 of 2022. It's coming up, man. Book your rooms. They fill up quick. And we will be there. Myself, Bodine, and Colin will be there, as well as Be the Rider PA, Road Glide Andy. All these people around is going to be there. So
Karen from Ireland said, this is funny. You are hoping Ireland doesn't shut down so you can come in, and I'm trying to get to the U.S. How cool.
Well, Karen, I don't know where you're flying into the U.S., but let us know. Maybe we'll meet you in the U.S. too. I mean, if you can get in and we can get out, how about that? So, all right, everybody, but thank you. We're going to shut down the broadcast for today. Take care, everybody, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you. Cheers.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.